Hello, ladies and gents. This is part two of the Gangstalking installment, and we're back. So, back to these troglodytes and perps. These idiots are heartless, soulless creatures. Okay, they're void of any emotion. They have no regard for human life, let alone their own lives. Okay, um, these perps, they have no compunction for the vile and heinous acts that they commit, which is domestic terrorism and crimes on humanity every day, towards innocent citizens, individuals who aren't doing anything, they aren't bothering anybody. You have to think, like, why would I be targeted by people or what we perceive to be people? They might look like us, they might not even be human, folks. Like, honestly, I know that sounds crazy. They might not even be human, dude, because nobody in their right mind would sit up and target folks who are not even bothering them. They're pestering us on a daily, okay? So you have to think, what type of person would do that? See, the umbrella they're hiding under is this whole gang stalking thing, this gang stalking phenomenon, as I've said before. Now, these types of people who are doing this, stalking is a crime, okay? That's for one. That's first and foremost. So they're committing crimes all over the board, all around the board, bro. They're fucking up all around the board. Now, for one, it's just stalking people. That's a felony, okay? That's an offense, bro. It's illegal. Now, you have other people who have gone through break-ins like I have before. So you're breaking into people's houses, you're intruding on their privacy, which is going through their phones, emails, and things of that nature, um, their bank accounts, stuff like that. These are all kinds of crimes, and people who commit crimes are offenders, right? Okay, so pedophiles are not excluded from this, they're included in this. This whole gang stalking, guys, has people committing crimes, okay, and they're slightly protected. They think there will be no repercussions for their actions and their ongoings and the things that they're doing, but there will be repercussions for this. They will be reprimanded, okay? But for now, let's just let them think that they won't be caught for what they're doing, okay? Wink, wink. All right. Anyways, these are offenders. Only people that are insane or they get a thrill out of this. It's sport to some people to sit up and stalk people. They get a thrill out of it. It's a rush for them, and then a person who will stalk you will harm you. Just so you know that. So you guys need to be on your P's and Q's as much as possible. And it's sad that we can't let our guard down for 1 minute. And this is how we have to live our life because these perps are just these offenders. We're just trapped in a world with sick in the head individuals, and that sucks, you know. But like I was saying, these people are soulless, okay? They can see something within us, even if we can't see it or we have low self esteem and stuff of that nature. Even though we have low self esteem, it's others who can see something in us that we can't. And it pisses them off because they don't have that same trait or quality. They're void of that quality. So they're going to hate you. It doesn't matter what you look like, black or white, it doesn't matter. Some of these perps don't have a type, okay? Some of them do. All right, it doesn't matter. You're being targeted for a specific reason. You don't have to have anything, it's something in you. What I think it is they know that they're soulless and their time is up. We have a soul and we're waking up. They're resonating on a low frequency, whereas they can see the light inside of us and they can feel the vibration that we're resonating on, okay? And they know that they're going to be stuck in this matrix because of their actions. They don't want to they don't want to evolve. They don't want to do anything different. All they want to do is wreak havoc and harass folks and cause turmoil in people's lives because they're evil individuals. That is a form of evil and it's a form of mental illness. Okay. Now, some people, some of these perps, they did probably start out with a soul, but something traumatic happened to them to the point where their soul ejected from their vehicle, their physical body. Okay. And so, or they started indulging in evil activities and more evil to the point that their soul has left them, dude. So they're susceptible to walk-ins or many types of entities to come in and out of them. That's what I think. You don't have to agree with it, but that's the only thing I'm left to believe, because you can't have a soul. Oh, they're heartless as well. I've already stated that. You can't have a soul or a heart and then conduct yourselves the way that they do. You see what I'm saying? This is all negativity. Like I said, over the V2K, it's hate based and it's full of jealousy. And if you're jealous, that's a form of hate. You can't walk around like that. You're not emitting love in any sense of the word. You see what I'm saying? Low vibrational people, you have to get away from them, because they will suck the life out of you. They're like energy vampires. And as far as the narcissists, they conduct themselves the same way. These people are narcissists in the same sense. Okay. These folks will use you. Okay. You're their source of energy and all of this here. You're their source of life. If you get away from them, they can't suck you dry anymore. They start to shrivel up like a prune, bro. I've seen it. I have seen this before. If you don't feed the narcissists, they shrivel up like prunes. But anyway, back to these gang stalkers. They have no life. They don't have anything. They're soulless. They have nothing to live for. They're just void of everything. So they want to try to bring you down to their level. Now, see, what I'm here to do is uplift everybody. You cannot just shrink up and just shrivel up and just ball up and say, oh, I just don't want to live anymore. I was at that point, but you know what? We are here. I've tried to commit suicide. I'm going to post a picture of my arm while I do a mini video and try to add it in here with this video. Okay, so you can see my arm. My arm is jinsued up. I was a cutter. Okay, and this is the things they like to see. They like to see you mutilate yourself. They like to see you abusing yourself because they're abused. Hurt people hurt people. Yes, I understand that. I understand that. But it's up to you if you want to lay down and die and continue to be tormented, or you want to take whatever situation you had to go through, learn from it, and level up. That way you can help somebody else that's gone through the same situation or worse. You see what I'm saying? These people, let me stop calling them people because they're not worth being called that. These perps have chosen, okay, they've made a conscious decision to stay stuck in a rut and to do more and more evil. They're not adding to the peace in this world. Okay, they've chosen their side. This is what they want to do. So you can make the conscious choice to say, you know what, I'm going to continue living my life. Even though I know these pervs are watching me, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of thinking I'm going to commit suicide, which you're not. Some people who weren't prepped for this, and I hate to say it, they weren't strong enough, or maybe they didn't have a strong enough support system. They have committed suicide behind being stalked, and then the V2K harassment. Because I know it becomes unbearable day in and day out to sit up and listen to nothing but negativity all freaking day. And you've just got out work, or you're trying to work, or you have children, or you have natural stress, like I stated in a previous video. We didn't sign up to be tormented and harassed by these condescending assholes who have nothing better to do. You see what I'm saying? They've been through something, and instead of them saying, oh, I'm going to better myself and make the most of the situation that happened to me and move on with my life, no, they want to stay there. And then they say, hey, well, if I went through it, why are they any different than me? I don't care nothing about their feelings. And then they come out and gang stalk us and do things of that nature, harass other people. You know, like I said, some of them just do it because they want to. They're lecherous creatures. They're lecherous bastards, and they sit up and wait to do things like this. Some instances, women have been attacked, and raped and things of this nature, drugged to the point where they were knocked out, and then someone came in and assaulted them. See, you gotta really sit up and think about what the police are in on it too. I'm just gonna say that some police officers are in on it. Not all of them are bad, but you have to sit up and think. The government knows what's going on as far as this torment and stalking, bro. And it's been other worse scenarios, like I just gave, with women being assaulted, and they've done nothing to try to shut this down. They know where it stems from. They could shut it down if they wanted to. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that most of these devices, unless you're technologically savvy and you can create them yourself for the directed energy weapons and the V2K harassment, but more than likely, they're selling these on the deep and dark web. Okay. I've talked about the, um, The V2K live feeds that they do and how you have to get an EMF detector, you can detect the EMF frequencies and how they change and if they're doing a live feed on you, okay? Or some say a broadcast. All right, they're able to broadcast you. Now, I'm thinking that since they have other different things that they do in the deep web that are just evil, dude, like just hellish. These people are hellions, dude. This is a hellish world we live in. But anyways, they can broadcast or upload those broadcasts to the deep web. This is what I'm thinking. So people can watch, these other cretins can watch you as well. This is how I feel. You don't have to agree with me, but why not? Why wouldn't that be a possibility as well, given that we're already thrust into an unbelievable situation? Why wouldn't that make sense? Why wouldn't that be logical? Okay. This is a form of human trafficking as it is. They are making money off of us in some form or fashion. Like I said, I think when they do the broadcast, they are being streamed through the dark web, okay, or deep web, all right? Or and you can buy these devices off of the deep web as well. You can't surely go on Amazon and buy the shit. You can probably buy the parts to make them yourself, like I said, if you know a little about technology, you know, and you're savvy with that type of stuff, you can create them yourself. I'm pretty damn sure. But for those who are lazy, don't know anything about it, they make it easier for them to get. Okay. That's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I'm pretty damn sure about that. At this point, even with the stalking and harassment of the V2K and gang stalking, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a snake camera up my goddamn toilet. Because with the V2K, I can hear them commenting about what color my poop is. These perps are sick. I can hear them commenting about um, my privates when I'm using the bathroom, stuff like that. So I try to put the toilet seat down when I'm done. I don't like any of that. And it's sad I still have to use it. They say we have to go throughout life dealing with this every day as it is. But I wouldn't be surprised if they have pinhole cameras in here, a snake in your toilet. Hell, if I got a goddamn colonoscopy, I'm sure they'd be running to the doctor to see the pictures of the inside of my anus at this point. You know, all jokes aside, I mean, that's just how I feel. These I don't know what gives them or makes them think they have the right to probe in on somebody else's life. I don't get that. They do not have the right to do these types of things, and these people are sick and they need to be done away with, dude. They really do. But you have to think, like I said, what type of government would allow this type of shit to go on? Oh, a government that allows trafficking, the ones that eat and drink adrenochrome, sacrifice children. Oh, that same government. Oh, okay, it's starting to make sense now. We are surrounded by a bunch of demons. Like I've said before, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, but it's some things you can't overlook. All right, like the world we live in and the things we have to go through is stranger than fiction. The truth is always stranger than fiction. Remember that. Like seriously, even just take a step back and just look around and see what's going on in the world, man. It's really some sick stuff going on. And I think that people like you and I, empowered individuals, not targeted individuals, I won't be saying that word, empowered individuals, we've awakened in this matrix. That's the problem. We've awakened and we see things for what they really are. We're outspoken. So whenever you don't agree with what's going on around you, you don't follow the status quo, you don't agree with it, and you have a rebuttal, you become a target. You become a target, and that's just what it is, folks. If you don't want to be with one of these narcissists and you want to move on with your life, you become a target. Okay? This is just my opinion. You don't have to agree, like I said before. We can certainly talk about it in the comments. I respond. As you guys see, if you've left comments, I respond. I'm not biased in any form. Look, we can talk about it, but this is just the only thing I'm left to believe. Like, this is evil. This shit is sick, dude. Like, the things I hear over V2K, it's just unbelievable. It's just you can't even fathom if you don't get the V2K, you can't even fathom some of the shit these folks are saying. You think the gang stalking and them following you is bad? Wait till you get the damn voices. I hope you never get them, but if you do, just wait till you get that shit. They go hand in hand, dude. Now, like I said before, I think they use a form of remote viewing as well. All right. Now, I'm still trying to piece that together about how they do it. Well, I mean, I could just give my experiences, okay? I've left my phone at home. I already know they're tracking it. They look into my emails, listen in on my calls, look at my bank account. Yeah, blase, whatever. So what? I'm over it. It doesn't matter what phone I get. They're gonna hack into it. Whatever. Um, I'm so over it. But anyways, I've left my phone at home. I've even turned it on airplane mode when I had it. I still got the targeting, left it at home. Tried to sneak out, and get in a different vehicle, and they still follow you. They are remote viewing you. Okay? Remote neural monitoring. Yes, they're doing that as well. They're remotely monitoring your neural system in your brain, but they're doing a form of remote viewing as well. Now, one of my subs made a comment, and that's funny because I was thinking this already. If they have these machines hooked up to their heads where they're able to target folks, these people are disgusting. You know why? I hear the same voices through V2K for like 48 to 72 hours and like straight. So you mean to tell me, you asshole, you're not gonna go take a shower, you're not gonna brush your teeth, you're not gonna go to sleep? It's like they smoke crack and they stay up with these devices on, or just using these devices. Like, bro, I'm trying to go to sleep here. Are you harassing me with V2K, bitch? You're still up? Like, why are they still up? These are drug addicts, offenders. They just, it's ridiculous. Even with the voices, they say things, oh, like, I hate her. I can't stand this bitch. I'm so sick of seeing her. Then why do you keep coming back looking at me, idiot? If you're so sick of me and my whole enlightened, empowered essence, why are you coming back to look at me? Why are you stalking me when I go to the store to get groceries? You know, to get tissue, to soap. Why are you following me if you can't stand me so much? You see what I'm saying, guys? They say they can't stand you, but it's something about you that keeps them coming back. Remember that you are great. It's nothing wrong with you, man. It's everything. It's nothing to do with you and everything to do with this world that we've awakened in. It's like now that we're waking up, our frequency is sending off signals. And these beasts and these demons are coming from every corner of the city, world, wherever you are. They're coming from, I'm talking about in droves. They're trying to get you to commit suicide, okay? They don't want any light in this world. They don't want any light here. They want all darkness. They're trying to terraform this world to what they want it to be, full of evil. And people like you and me, like I said before, we're waking up, we're spiritually inclined, we resonate love, we resonate a different frequency that they hate. We're like kryptonite to these assholes. So they're gonna do whatever they can do to try to get us to commit suicide, hurt somebody else, so we can be in the system and be further tormented in there. They just want to break us down to we're rendered mentally useless. You see what I'm saying? So we won't be as much of a threat to them. That's the problem. That's the whole gist of this situation. That's the whole crux of what's going on. That's what I'm led to believe. If you agree, you're more than welcome. Sorry, not more than likely. You're more than welcome to comment on it below. But this is just, growing up, I never would have thought that I would have had to deal with a situation like this, or that growing up, you're so innocent, you're just happy go lucky. And then when you wake up, it's like, holy shit, dude. Like, oh my God, are you serious? And the more I know, the more I realize I don't know. Does that make sense? Those of you who are spiritually inclined will get what I'm saying. The more knowledge I come into or think I know, the more I realize there is stuff I don't know. And then when you wake up in this situation and then this word, you're like, oh my God. It's like some people have checked out. They committed suicide because they can't handle it. But see, I'm built to last. I'm the last of a dying breed. And if you're still here and you've made it through this targeting and you're still standing strong, you are too. So continue to stand strong. Okay? Because they know they've defeated. They've been defeated. It's over for them. So Look, I'm here to give empowerment, like I said. This is going to be a support system, and I really would like for you guys to just follow me on this trip. Look, we need to come together. We can do health tips and things that I use, um, things that I try out to stay focused. One thing that I do is, as far as me going to sleep at night through the sleep deprivation, I listen to ASMR. Okay, that does help me go to sleep. I also have some mugwort. You can buy the capsules or buy the tea. That helps me with sleep too, but beware that it does cause lucid dreams. Okay, so if you're not ready for that and ready for your subconscious to come to the forefront, don't even take it. But it does help with peaceful, restful sleep. Okay, let's see. Let me see what else. I would like to start working out. You can't, well, start back working out. I'm trying to little by little. I can take you guys with the journey. We can do this together, okay? We still need to hold on to our sanity in this slowly becoming satanic world. Even if you're not religious, you don't believe in Satan. Apparently, these assholes do, and they're doing satanic things. I'm just saying. I'm not religious, like I said before, but I know evil when I see it, and this is some evil. Um, uh, I don't know. This is some evil bull. Okay. So anywho, this channel will have more than things about gang stalking. I'm looking to make it more versatile. I want to have eating tips, how to eat healthy and stay healthy in this world. Get sleep because they're trying everything they can to make us unhealthy, make us depressed. I would like to have things about um, and strengthening your mind, basically strengthening your mind, strengthening your body, and keeping yourself at a higher frequency. Because once you realize, if we continue to resonate on higher and higher and higher frequencies, soon we won't be able to hear them. They won't be able to fool with us. They'll eventually be, really, they are afraid of us now, honestly, because they travel in packs. Have you noticed that? They're afraid of us. It's taken a whole group of them to follow and torment us. Even with the V2K, they won't even come in our faces and say what they have to say. They have to do it from a device at an undisclosed location. They don't even have the balls to come say it in your face if they hate you so much, right? Okay, that shows you how much of cowards they are. It's cowardice. They're not going to say any of this in your face, and then they have to follow you in packs. And you're not afraid to walk alone, right? I know you're not. But see, that shows you how scary they are, how afraid of you they are. They have to gang up, literally gang. The keyword gang stalking. They have to stalk you in a gang because they can't take you on one. Hmm. Think about that. But anyways, that's just a little bit. Shoot, these idiots, honestly, they probably used to hurt animals as kids. You know, they have a mental disability, okay? They are psychotic. They're psychotic. It's a form of mental illness. All right. But then they want to call you mentally ill, but still keep following and stalking you. No, boo. You have the mental illness. It's all you. You're trying to project your actions onto me. No, bitch. You're the child molester. You're the pedophile. You're the fat bitch because I can't even see you. You know I can't see you. And you're talking all this crap through V2K. Bitch, it's probably you who is morbidly obese. No, everything that you're saying about me and everything that they're saying about you guys, it's them. It's really them. And they're trying to project their actions and their thoughts onto you. Do not accept it. Anywho, I'm going to leave this where it is right now. If I have to do a part three of this, I will. If you guys want a part three, that's fine. I'm almost at 25 minutes on here. Yeah, but their mind states are warped. These people, it's these perps. Let me stop saying people. They're not worth being called people. These perps are done for and they know it. Don't let them drag you down to their level. You're resonating at a high frequency. They don't like it. Do not let them pull you down. Okay? We can work together. Support all around. Um, if you like this video, please thumbs me up, guys. I appreciate your comments, good or bad. If they're, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but don't be disrespectful when leaving comments up under here because I will delete and block you. Okay. Other than that, guys, nothing but love in the comments if you can, please, please, please. This is the support channel. We need to support each other. All right, guys. I will get at you in the next installment. Love, 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 and peace. Okay? Peace. I'll see you again soon. All right, take care.